G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 5. This is episode number 9, and as you can see I managed to dig my way out of that hole with my hover vessel. And I've been thinking about it in between videos. It did take quite a while to dig that out. Did a lot of digging, I tell you. A lot of digging, a lot of judicial use of clearing terrain and then filling terrain to jack it up as well. So it took a while to get it out. Now, the problem I think I've got with it is the way I've got the boosters set up down there. But the main problem I've got with it was, to be honest, it's not really designed as a mining vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the drills off of it, and I'm going to set this back to just a normal hover vessel for exploration and to something that can defend itself while I'm out and about looking around the place. And we'll build ourselves a new hover vessel. But we've got more urgent issues at the moment, because while I was digging it out and there wasn't much I could do about it, I got a message saying the drones were on their way to attack my base. And when I got over here, when I finally got this out and got over here, they were still in the middle of attacking my base. Yeah, thank you for that. And this is what I found. So there's no defences. The turrets have all been taken out. They almost got the core. Almost got the constructor. I haven't got any fuel tanks. They've destroyed all my food and my oxygen and healing and stuff like that. So a lot of damage has been done. Luckily, they didn't actually destroy this. So I think first thing I need to do, if I can, is let's make, we got a base. Can I unlock the bigger fuel tank? Yes. Let's unlock that. And also in the weapons, let's unlock the pulse rifle. Okay. Let's make one of these. Interestingly enough, they've destroyed my fuel tanks. So what I would like to know is, if they've destroyed my fuel tanks, what is that generator running off? Is that bugged? That's probably a bit of an exploit. I could probably just leave that going like that and not have to worry about fuel. But I won't do that, because that would be cheating as far as I was like, just wouldn't feel right about it. Alright, so we got a larger fuel tank now. So let's go and stick that up. And you'll see my oxygen is very low at the moment as well. Oh, could I not fit that up there? Yeah, I was going to say. Surely I can fit that up there. There we go. But also all my ammo's gone. Basically everything except this. Alright, let's fill that. Right, there you go. You got fuel, just in case. Just quickly, let's change and rotate, repair. Let's repair the core. Let's repair the constructor. What's that, like a small generator? Let's repair that. Okay, so that stuff's been repaired. So, alright, so they've set me a challenge effectively. But let's go get some oxygen, because that's going to be the main problem we've got at the moment. And you know who I blame for this? Anyone who's been watching regularly over the last couple of seasons, you'll know who I blame for this. It's those natives on Akua. The end of Alpha 3, they betrayed me to the drones. In fact, you know, to be honest, I'm starting to feel as though they are actually the overlords of the drones. That's what's going to end up. It's going to end up being. Because effectively they betrayed me. Alright, you're coming in, aren't you? Alright, well, you know what? I've got a tier 2 pistol now, so I will loot you just for the sake of it. So yeah, they betrayed me to the drones when we had ourselves nicely settled and I declared myself as ruler of Akua. And they exiled me to Omicron. And then in Alpha 4 we made our way back to Akua. And they betrayed me again, and I found myself now exiled on this planet. So, and you know what? Let's just get off here for a sec. Let's get this slime. So I'm thinking that they're obviously watching me now. So I'm gonna need some meat for food. So I'm thinking they're keeping their eyes on me now. They thought they'd got rid of me, and then they realised that they hadn't. Yeah, I reckon it's a bit more. There's another one of those slimes here, isn't there? Yeah. Come to me. Alright, so that's 6 meat. So 9 bullets takes down one of these. And I'll let you just because. But what they've done is they've caused a setback. Absolutely. Definite setback. But that's all it is. They may have won this battle, but they haven't won this war yet. Bit over dramatic maybe, but now one thing they didn't do, let's sort out this oxygen before I do anything else, because I've still got this. It means I've got the ability to need to turn on the power first, would be helpful. Oh. Means I'm able to sorry, I just burned my face off on there. Ah, did it close? It closed all those. Alright. Means I do have the ability to, I've got an oxygen station. I've actually also got a fridge. So let's just have a look in here, we'll put a bit of fuel in there. And I've also got a small constructor. But that doesn't really matter. So we can make a number of things in here, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, let's... I'm just going to move this in a bit closer. Try not to smash into everything. I'll do. And then what I'm going to do is we will turn off our hover engines. And our thrusters. We don't need those turned on at the moment. But everything else can remain active. Actually, what does that give us? 38% being used. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Alright, won't need to stay like that for long. Alright, so start doing a few repairs around the place. Oh, can you not repair? That's alright, we might break these out and just not repairing them. Alright, doesn't look like you can repair concrete. It's interesting. Although those ones are repairing. But the other thing is, the other thing they didn't manage to get rid of is the iron that we've got. Now, why are you still blowing stuff? Won't worry too much about it. So we got plenty of iron ore and plenty of crushed stone. But that's pretty much all. So I think what we're going to be wanting to do is hardened steel plate take again. Sathium. Yeah. Well, then what we'll do is I think we'll upgrade everything to steel. Luckily they didn't destroy this because this has got my auto miners cores and my power core. It's in there. That would have been disaster. But the one thing they did get rid of, because they destroyed all my stuff, is the seedlings I had. So with that in mind, I think what we might be needing to do is we actually might need to head over to, might want to head over to the large base, I think. Alright, let's disassemble. We want to get rid of these. Now, I've noticed for some reason with the you notice on the side there when I mouse over that sometimes it's not showing with the multi-tool, it's not showing the details in that panel on the side there. Normally it would show you what the health of them is. It shows it sometimes and other times it doesn't, which is a bit annoying. Bit of a bug, I think. That's something that needs to be fixed. Right. So those can go in here. And we've got the small blocks. We'll chuck some oxygen in here as well. We'll hold these ones on us. 90 large blocks here, so what we can start to do is at least put that in there, that in there. You could be broken out. And let's break you guys out. Okay. Can we repair here? Just go around and just see anywhere that might need repairing. There we go. Yeah, what about on the outside here? Any of these need repairing? Yeah. Some of them are a little bit damaged. Not too bad. Do a good job. I'll give them that much. Okay, so disassemble. And then we can right. Block in there, block in there. Those ones. We're going in here. Alright. Now, let's go to our trusty drone, and actually what we can do is as I said, they did a good job. Do is just break these ones out in the middle. Holding on to them just in case. No reason not to, really. It's only going to give me cement back, which I can't use for anything else, so I might as well just grab the blocks back. Might use them somewhere else, but for the moment, I think the best course of action is that we upgrade all of this to steel. Alright, so we're getting there. Okay. Well, let's just take this side out as well. Alright. Now, so we want you there. We want you over there. Let's see, you can be broken out. You can be broken out. Just because you're a corner. Okay. This side's okay. Goes there. And that one across there. You come across there. Right. We'll turn our light on, but we will put some lighting up here in here in a minute. Didn't want that, but want you there, and you come across there. Okay. So at least the roof is done. There's that. Bring those over. And you know what? I'll just turn that off for a moment. Go there. And what we want is we want some lights. So we'll do these. Some of the graphics are not, I don't know, it's not game breaking, but it's well, you can see it's just not working. Alright, you can go there. Alright, probably just stick one there. There we go. Turn our own light off. That gives us some light in here. Probably put one up there. We'll stick some on the sides, but we need to replace those blocks. How are we going up here with the food? My food's getting a little bit low. Oh, I got a little bit there. Oh, drones are on their way again. Alright. They're persistent. At least I've been complaining that the one thing that was getting on my nerves was the fact that the infinite drones were not actually happening. Well, it looks like they're actually happening. And you know what? I'm happy about that. But the problem we've got is that we have no defenses. So, have we got a chance to be able to do that? Let's see. Minigun turret, cannon turret. We'll go cannon turrets. We'll make one. We're going to need ammo box. And we're going to need, what's the cannon turret take? 30mm, isn't it? Magnesium. Yeah, we got plenty of magnesium. 30mm. That's 500,000. Might have chance to get at least one up before they arrive. But we might be needing to do a bit of sniping as well. So let's stick our ammo box up. So that's ready to go. Go. Come out here. Alright, now these guys have been coming from kind of that direction, so and we've got some bullets but not quite enough for it. I believe they hold 300 each time they reload, so we can test that theory though. Go, we got 300. Let's go in there. Let's just group everything. Light one. Alright, so I've still got some lights around somewhere apparently. We'll have to look for that. Alright, turret. Only aliens will access it. Alright, so they tend to be coming from that direction there. So let's reload. Yeah, so it's 300. Alright. So we've got it making more bullets. And if we can get to make, no, don't make that many. A couple more cannon turrets. Alright. Alright, here's some of the other lights. Front here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There must be one at the back there. 5. One over the back here. Yep, there's 5. One over the side here. 6. Okay, that's where they all are. Alright. We're going for ammo. That's good timing. There's another 700 in there. Fuel is going okay. Alright, so what do we... Alright, let's start breaking these blocks out again, and we'll just keep an eye out for... Alright, here we go. See, now you watch how this deals with them, and that kind of tells me that probably it kind of indicates to me that they weren't working properly while I wasn't here, which is a bit of a concern, because I like to think that the I would have thought that setting up the defences should mean that the base is able to defend itself while you're away if you've got your defences set up properly. But if the turrets aren't going to shoot at the drones, then that's going to be a bit of a problem. That means whenever you see a, I thing saying that your base is going to be attacked by drones, you have no choice but to come back. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Which can be a bit of a problem if you're in the middle of attacking a base. Where is it? There's another one over here. So we'll grab this food while we grab the food. There's only the one. Alright, well we got some stuff out of them. But you see how easily that was one cannon turret took all those out. And yet I had 3 up and I come back and the base is destroyed. So that just doesn't make sense to me unless it wasn't working properly. Unless those turrets aren't shooting while you're not there. So something to be wary of. I'm not overly concerned by it. The reason being that, you know, it's a survival game. And the more difficulty that's in it as far as getting attacks and things like that, the better. You know, it keeps the game interesting. There have been times when it's felt like the game is a little bit too easy once you get yourself established. I'll need a bit of this. Well. Okay, gives us a bit of food back. Hold on to the others just for the moment. Alright, well, I'm going to call the video here, guys. We've started to get ourselves back to some sort of order. Let's just, I'll get up there. And just use the oxygen station. Top up the oxygen there. Fuel going. So yeah, started to kind of get back to some sort of reasonable thing. This needs to be repaired. Okay. But yeah, so fun times. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will be doing some more work on this hover vessel. Basically what I'll do is I'll set it out exactly the way I was initially thinking of setting it out, and then to be honest, I kind of changed direction halfway through the build, which is never a good thing, and kind of thought about making the hover vessel into a all-in-one type thing, and I'm not sure that actually works. So I think we're better off making a dedicated mining vessel, and we'll certainly be looking at that. Off camera I will continue to repair stuff here and set that up, and then we're going to get started on our main base down here. So, but I just want to get this set up back to roughly where we were. So as I said, hope you enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid 0 AU, signing out.